Yo, what's up, YouTubers? How's it going? It's your boy Nerdy Red 23. I'm here to wish the one and only comedian, an actor, and of course singer, Edward Regan Murphy, which he's well known as Eddie Murphy. He just turned 63 years old, y'all, and I'm just showing y'all my collection, what I have of Eddie Murphy. My stepfather's borrowing Trading Places. I do have that film, though. I just, I had to let him borrow. He wanted to watch Eddie and Dan Aykroyd again. It's a funny classic, though. I like when these characters like, is there a problem, officers? And it's so funny that Dan Aykroyd was saying that he had a dream that he saw this terrible, awful brother. That's what he says. Well, he didn't say that, but he said the other word and all. And he just attacked him. And then, of course, Eddie just, made that facial expression. Like, okay, what the hell? Oh, man. And then, of course, 48 hours. Kate, you gotta get me out of here, man. Get me out of here, Kate. Kate. You. Like, he was pissed when he, ignored him because he wanted to get out of there. And then they both fight in the movie. You gotta love Eddie and Nick Nolte in this movie, man. 48 hours. Especially in the second one. The second one's funny, too. Of course, in the second one, right there, he did throw a basketball at his face because he wasn't going to get his money and all that. That's why Eddie just got the basketball in his hand and he just threw it right in his face, like slam dunk. Best defense, I haven't seen that in a long time. I've seen a little bit of it, but I'll definitely give it a rewatch. And I got Delirious, that's a funny one. Beverly Hills Cop, you're not going to fall for a banana in the tailpipe. Hey, look, man, I'm not going to fall for a banana in my tailpipe. You got to sound a little more natural, brother. You've been hanging out with this dude too long. That's a funny scene in the movie. And I like the part where he meets up with that Maitland guy, the villain, and he's like, get the fuck away from me, man. And then when the guy tried to, grab him, Eddie just, did, a mixed martial art kind of thing on him and just knocked him out and hit the table and knocked all the food out. That was funny. Golden Child, that's another funny one. Well, funny little action, too. Haven't seen that one in a long time. I've seen bits of that film. Got to rewatch that one. Beverly Hills Cop 2, that's classic for life. The first two Beverly Hills Cops are funny. I know a lot of people say the third one wasn't so awesome, but I'll still consider it's funny still. Because there was an Eazy-E song featured on the soundtrack. The soundtrack is still amazing. And of course I had to add it because, Eddie Murphy being in it. So that's why I added it to my collection. And Harlem Nights, you better put that fucking razor away before I blow your pinky toe off. She was trying to kill me. And she was trying to scare you. Yeah, I kill people for that stuff. That's funny when he almost got killed by Della Reese's character, Vera. And he definitely blew her pinky toe off. But then, her and Eddie, they became cool with each other in the film. So, still turned out to be an amazing, funny movie. Gotta love Harlem Nights, man. Raw, another funny one. Coming to America. And here's my Funko Pops. Of course, Trading Places. Is there a problem, officers? Billy Ray. He's dressed up in the suit. Dan Aykroyd's suit. Winthorpe's. Prince Akeem. I am Akeem. What did you tell her? It's so funny, man. You gotta love Eddie. The only Funko Pop I gotta get of Eddie Murphy is the Randy Watson, where he played as Randy Watson in the movie. And he had the Jerry curl. He was rocking out the Jerry curl big time on that one. And you got Metro. That's another Eddie film that people rarely even speak about. That's another classic. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. He goes after a criminal that killed his partner in the film. And it takes place in the Bay Area, San Francisco. And he finally does get a hold of that villain and he takes him out. And Eddie sure got his revenge and taught him a lesson. I never thought I could take Eddie serious. But then he still kind of showed funniness to his side in the movie Metro. And here's Axel Foley. Check all that. We're not gonna fall for a banana in a tailpipe. All funny. And then I have his comedian album. That's his second. That's his first. And of course I have his music one, of course, where he sings that Party All the Time. My girl wants to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Gotta love Eddie on that one, man. And this is where he's working at McDonald's. I am Akeem. I went to the University of the United States. Oh man, that's just funny. And then here's another 48 Hours, funny movie. Boomerang, classic. And then Beverly Hills Cop 3, classic. Brooklyn and Vampire in Brooklyn with Angela Bassett, another funny one. And here's Life with Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, of course, Bernie Mac, and that big fella right there that wanted his cornbread. May God rest his soul too. He passed away a long time ago. He was funny though. Look all the way Eddie makes that facial expression, like, oh boy, I'm dead. Here's Bowfinger with Steve Martin, classic. I have the second Nutty Professor, but I don't have the first one. Gotta get that. Showtime with Robert De Niro, funny one. I haven't seen this in a long time, but I gotta give it a rewatch. I Spy, classic. Haven't watched this in a long time either. Funny though. And of course, Daddy Daycare. I've seen this one. Haven't seen it in a long time though, but still a funny movie. Good old Eddie Murphy. So this is all my Eddie Murphy memorabilia I have. Just wishing him the happy birthday. There is still a few movies I'm still trying to get a hold of. I do have a Shrek. I just can't find it. But when I do find it, I guess I'll just show y'all in the next video. Maybe I'll just show you on the day when it was released and I'll talk all about that great stuff. What's your favorite Eddie Murphy movie? Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and comment. Follow your boy NerdyRed23 and I'll definitely get back to y'all in the next video. God bless and stay safe. Keep watching Eddie's movies, y'all. They're still funny to this day. I'm still watching all his classics. And of course he did do one with Wesley Snipes called that Dolomite film. He also did Coming to America Part 2. It was okay, but I mean, I just only like it because, you know, Wesley Snipes and Eddie did a film together. It was really cool. Well, I'll catch y'all in the next video, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. What's your favorite Eddie film?